Hello! Today we will talk about SWOT. Now what is SWOT? S-W-O-T. SWOT is a tool, a business tool, that was invented and is taught in a business school. SWOT stands for Strengths, Weaknesses, Opportunities, and Threats. So what we're doing is we're looking at our organization. We're looking at our company. We have strengths, which are good, weaknesses, which are bad, opportunities, which might be good, and threats, which might be bad. Okay? So the first part of a SWOT analysis is to look at strengths. Strengths. Well, we know what strength. So what are the strengths of the company? Well, we can look at it and say the strengths of the company are that we have good employees, we have good management, we have good products, we have very good marketing, good selling. Okay? Those are all strengths. What are weaknesses? Weaknesses. Well, a weakness is something that's bad. So what are the weaknesses of our company? Well, you know, we had some customers, they returned the product, they brought it back to us, and we had to pay them their money back. That's a weakness, right? We had some customers complain about the products. Customers are complaining. They say, "Oh, we don't like this product." You know, that's a problem, right? Other weakness might be we have a lot of debt. We borrowed a lot of money. We have to pay interest. You know, it's dangerous to borrow a lot of money. All right? It could be that we only have one customer. Oh, if we only sell to one person, one customer, and that customer goes to another company, now we lost that customer, and that's a weakness, a definite weakness. Okay? Strengths, weaknesses, opportunities. What are opportunities? Opportunities means something that we could do to make money. So, let's say we have our soda pop factory. We're making cherry pop. We're making grape pop, cola, like a lemon pop or something. We think, oh, what is an opportunity? Well, you know, there's this health thing. We could make a healthy, like a fizzy drink. We could make it like some kind of raspberry with natural ingredients, no food coloring, you know, something that's got vitamins, or I don't know. So some kind of healthy drink. That's an opportunity, right? Another opportunity could be, you know what, we could save money by growing our own sugar rather than buying the sugar because it's getting expensive. That's an opportunity. Another opportunity could be to lower the price and get more customers. Maybe that's an opportunity, right? On the other hand, maybe that's a threat. A threat. Threats. What are threats? Well, let's think. If the soda pop company that's down the street lowers its prices, now what are we going to do? Our customers are going over there to buy their soda pop because theirs is cheaper. So, what do? Maybe we lower our prices. Well, now our profit might go down. That's definitely a threat. Also, a threat could be lawsuits in case we accidentally take the name. Let's say we call our soda pop Cherry Blitz Pop, and another company is selling Cherry Blitz Pop, and they sue us. We have to pay them money. That's a threat. What if an employee steals the recipe, goes to another company, gives it to them? That's a threat. That's definitely a threat. Okay? So remember, we're talking today about a SWOT analysis. A SWOT analysis, which starts off by looking at the strengths and the weaknesses. Strengths are good and weaknesses are bad. Then we look at the opportunities and the threats. The opportunities are good and the threats are bad. Opportunities are good and the threats are bad.